Not long ago, I created the hottest hot sauce.
Yes, you did, but this shit's hotter. Tenebrous Ignis. Ground Zero definitely melted some faces.
Mommy, it hurts so bad.
Dead. Ah! It confused the shit out of Wade.
Jesus just touched my face.
Oh shit, my biscuits are burning!
My new sauce, Tenebrous Ignis, will bring Ground Zero to shame. Let me show you how I made it. Let's go.
Alright, we're outside in some pretty rough weather conditions today, but we are going to make some goddamn hot sauce today, right? So I'm going to go over the ingredients right now. We have chocolate pre-metallies, chocolate Douglas, chocolate bootless, 7-pot chocolate bubblegums, and chocolate jigsaws. We have a whole pile of them right there. We also have our spices are cardamom, cumin, and pink Himalayan salt, about a tablespoon each. We'll probably use about half that. We have our pepper infused vinegar that I just made. If you don't know how to make this, I actually have a video on it. I'll put that up right now. And we have our garlic. We also have our pepper flakes here. This is all chocolate powder pepper flakes that I made myself from the hottest peppers. Pretty much the same stuff right there. And then we have our extract. This is chocolate pepper extract, and it is thick. It is spicy. This is probably the most vicious extract I've ever made. So, yeah. Let's get to chopping and show you how to make this hot sauce. Alright, time to chop some peppers. I'm going to do a little time lapse for you. We're going to speed through this. Oh yeah, breaking out the sexy ass music with a sexy ass voice. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you should probably subscribe and check out my other sauce making content. Man, I'm breaking it down. This is tradition. I love y'all and have a great day. Enjoy. Okay, now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. So what I'm going to do first, I'm actually going to add in the good old garlic here. We're going to put that right in. I love garlic. I don't know about you guys, but it's also really good for you, so tasty and healthy, right? And then we've got our cardamom, cumin, and Himalayan salt mixture here. I'm going to do about half that. That should be good. We're going to do that. Alright, and to get this party started off, we're going to actually go ahead and do about a half of this quart of vinegar. We do have quite the amount of peppers in here, more than I expected, but you never know. I can give some of this extra stuff out to maybe some other people that want to test it before we actually do the competition. I'd be curious to see some of the reactions, so we're going to do about half of this. Still warm, I just made it. And half of it just went on the table. That's about good enough, I think. So the next thing we want to do, man, it's really raining out here. Next thing we want to do is start blending this down. We just want to see where we're at as far as consistency. Sorry for the camera shake. Don't worry, you're not vibrating. It's the table. Okay, so that is looking pretty close to where I'd like it to be, I think. I think I want to add just a little bit. Yeah, we're just going to add a little bit more in. I kind of want to leave this a chunkier sauce. So I might not mill this one out. I'm just going to see what this looks like after we cook it down and stuff. So let's just see real quick. Okay, so that is looking pretty good, I think, in my opinion. One thing I've learned about sauce making is whatever amount of vinegar you think you're probably going to need when you start out, you're probably going to need more. It usually works out that way. Oh, that is spicy. But we're going to thicken it up a little bit now. We're going to be adding in some of this chocolate powder. Boy, it's coming down out here. So we just want to add in a little bit of this. Just a little bit. That should be good. I kind of accidentally used the whole bag. I didn't mean to do that. Or did I? Well, let's blend that in. That is looking quite delightful. The only thing that we haven't added in yet is our extract. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Let me go warm that up so that we can actually apply it. Stuff becomes quite thick because of the way I boil it down to such a high concentration. I prefer it that way. So once I warm it up and then blend it in, it'll fuse with everything else in here and add quite an extra punch to this sauce. So let's go ahead and do that. Now again, guys, this stuff is quite potent. I have to watch out exactly how much I add to the sauce. Oh no, my hand won't stop pouring. Shoot, guys, something's wrong with my hand. I just couldn't stop pouring. I don't know what happened. Man, I'm pouring more. What is wrong with me? Guys, this smells so freaking spicy. This is ridiculous. I'm going to blend this down a little bit further now that the extract has been added. And I'm going to go ahead and cook this down. That's the next step, so follow me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add this into my pot. It's the same pot I just boiled my vinegar down with. And, yeah, let's do that. Oh, God. Okay, alright, we've got it. This is actually, I'm really happy with this consistency. It's a little chunky. But I like that. I just like it right in the middle between kind of like chunky and runny. Gives it a more wholesome flavor. And that wasn't supposed to happen, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, so we're gonna take this, put that aside, get this out of here. Man, hot sauce making, it can be messy. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove and bring it to a simmer for about 5 minutes to kind of cook everything together. I'll show you what that looks like once it's boiling. And then we're going to come back here and bottle it. And I'm going to show you some other quick tips. Not to mention, we need to get the pH level. So let's do that. Okay, so we are under my little makeshift umbrella here. I have to keep the sauce out of the rain. That wouldn't be good if I do get any real water in here. Of course, it's raining like a mother effer. So I'm going to continue to boil this down, and then we're going to go ahead and bottle it because I have to use all my hands right now. So let's go ahead and do that first. I will be right back. Guys, I'm sure I don't have to tell you because you can see it, but I transferred the sauce, and God, Lord, it is a gorgeous color. I'm loving the consistency. I've let it cool just a bit. And what I want to do now is I actually want to take a pH reading because I used to take it before I boiled it down, which is okay, but I like to do it after I cook it down because in case I cook off any vinegar, that could change the pH actually while I'm cooking it down. So, you know, it might vary slightly from when I actually tested it originally to when I boiled it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a reading here. Oops, a little deeper than I want to be. Nobody's ever complained about that though. Okay, looking good. We're at 3.6 pH. That's actually fantastic. I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, it's settled on 3.6. That's great. Anything under 4.0, if you're new to sauce making, you want to keep it under 4.0 pH if you're going to bottle it, to ensure that the shelf life will last and it won't spoil on you and get all nasty. So this should last a couple of years if bottled correctly. Don't quote me on that, but typically, yeah. So what we're gonna do now is, now that I've done that, I'm gonna clean this thing off actually right away, and we're gonna go ahead and bottle this, and I'm gonna show you how I'm going to seal it, and tell you what's gonna happen with it. It's gonna be amazing, guys. Just hang on. Let's do that real quick. Okay, guys. So I don't have your typical bottles here. As you can see, I have a smaller bottle because I wanted to send out some samples to other people besides our 2 champions. It's very difficult to bottle because the consistency of the sauce is so thick, and these bottles are quite small, frankly. I'm gonna try to go ahead and do one with you real quick and see if I can get it on camera. If not, we're just gonna move on to the actual sealing process. You get the idea. You just need a funnel and a bottle and your sauce. Mine's still really hot here. And it's actually working this time. So the problem was I wasn't getting an air gap and it was getting clogged. So slowly pouring in on the side allows it to actually enter the bottle more easily. And I think that's enough. Let me just get this funnel out of the way real quick. Yeah, that's actually looking pretty good. It's very important to actually keep this nice and clean when you're doing that. Just to keep any debris so stuff can't grow on there. But that's looking nice. I'm gonna give this a quick wipe. I'm gonna do the rest of these, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how I'm gonna seal them. I'm also gonna taste test the sauce. Let's get to that. All right, guys, I'm really pleased with the color of this. Everything's looking beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead now and just seal this in the wax that I have here. I've been heating it while we were doing the whole video. So I'm just gonna dip it in, twist it a little bit. It's stuck to the bottom apparently. And then pull it out, twist it, and that's looking nice. That'll make a nice seal right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. I just want to get it to like the neckline, so that way I know that the actual lid is sealed. That looks good. Maybe. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, make sure they're all completely sealed, and we're gonna taste test it and have a little chat at the end, okay? So hang on. All right, so I'm gonna give this a shot. I've still got a lot left, so I'm actually gonna be bottling more of these and maybe send them out to some other people besides where they're supposed to go. So these are smaller bottles. They're only 1 ounce. So yeah, basically a larger size bottle would be about 5 ounces, your typical woozy bottle. So anyway, here's the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and lick it. Oh! Boys and girls, either my tolerance has gone down or it's gonna be one hell of a challenge. Wow. God bless them. God bless their souls. Filipino and Ben the Dr. Proctor are going head to head. We're going to have it set up in a format to where I'll be hosting it and they'll be able to communicate with each other. So they'll be able to talk trash or do whatever they want to do. And go back and forth and basically see who the victor is at the end. Now, there's no limit to the amount of sauce they can have. Man, that is spicy, guys. There's no limit. So whoever wants to outdo the other person, they can. And they just keep going boom, 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 boom. No time limit, no sauce limit, no minimum, no maximum. Just more than the other person. And this is for the championship. Boy, oh boy. This is the hottest sauce I've ever made. This is the hottest sauce I've ever made. Guys, this is... Guys, this is the hottest sauce I have ever made. I don't know if it's the Supreme Itali's. I don't know if it's the extract, the powder, the infused vinegar. This is ridiculous. Whew. Well, this is going to be one hell of a show. So keep your eyes open for that. I will be announcing it on Instagram and everything before everything happens. And we'll get to watch them go through all that. Man, that is brutal. Everything's on fire. Throat, tongue, back of the throat, lips, stomach, everything. So keep an eye out for that. I also have some reviews coming out. I know I've been a little slow on the production. A lot of stuff been going on, guys. But I'm trying to ramp it up. So I have about 5 or 6 videos coming up. Hopefully a Halloween special as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my recipe. If you want to recreate it, just follow all the steps. And go back to my other videos to figure out how I made some of these things. And you'll be able to copy it. Dude, this is tasting like worse in the end right now. And I only licked it. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate the support. I broke 500 subscribers. We're at like 520 now. Couldn't do it without you guys. I love you all. And keep an eye out for everything. Follow me on Instagram. I'll put that up. Guys, have a great day. Have a great night. Whatever time it is. Have a great one. I love you. I'll see you next time.